Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's Noble Beer Reviews. Today I have a beer from a new brewing company that I'm pretty sure I have not done a review for yet. This is from Epic Brewing Company out of, I know they started in Utah, but judging by the name of this, I'm thinking maybe they moved their headquarters. I don't know, it's very strange. But I knew they started in Utah. This beer is called Escape to Colorado IPA. And the description says, Escape to Colorado IPA forever commemorates Epic's adventures in the exciting and colorful Centennial State. Mosaic hop-driven IPA, bright and fruity, blah, 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 blah. Here it says, brewed and packaged by Epic Brewing Company, Denver, Colorado. So maybe, I don't know if they opened a second location in Denver or if they literally completely moved the whole brewery. But they were initially out of Colorado, but I would understand why a brewery would want to get out of Colorado because they have very weird and strict alcohol laws, which I think are driven by the Mormon faith. I don't know, but yeah, that Utah's, like, I think Mississippi is probably worse, but Utah has some of the most strict and weird alcohol laws in the U.S. So, excuse me, it would make sense why a brewery would want to uproot and go somewhere else. Like I said, this is an IPA, and it is 6.2 ABV. Said on the can it was mainly Mosaic driven. So when I hear that, I assume that doesn't mean there's just Mosaic. I don't know what else is in this though. We're gonna give it a pour and see what we got. It's so weird. I'm so used to the 16-ounce pounder cans now that whenever I pour out of a 12-ounce and I only pour it like to this level and I feel the can, I'm like, wow, there's really not that much left for me to do another pour to, build up some carbonation to get a picture of it. It's just so weird, like that's such a big thing now, and having 12-ounce cans is like in the minority. But I think it's might not be as much of a minority as I think it is, because it seems like pretty much almost all of the breweries in Charlotte, even the ones that are pretty decent size, do pounder cans. But there's a lot of these. I've gotten cans from a lot of brewers that are, from my knowledge, not any bigger than the Charlotte brewers, if not even smaller, and they're doing 12 ounces. So I guess it's still just the choice of the brewer. I know Fauna Flora's gotten a lot bigger, but they're doing some 12-ounce stuff. But they also do pounders too, so yeah. Anyways, as you can see, this pours a hazy, darker orange, like almost copper color with a small white head. So I get some orange, some pineapple, and some caramel aroma too. There's something else in there that's... It's almost like brown sugar or something, which is really odd. I don't know why I'd be getting that out of this. It's really weird. There's something like desserty, like brown sugar or cinnamon. I don't know why. It's really... Maybe it's maple. I don't know. It's really, really weird. I wonder, it might be because I had a stout in here before. I rinsed it really well, but I don't know. That might still be floating around. We'll see. Yeah, it's not the flavor. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm definitely getting Mosaic. Uh, I think I touched on the aroma. There's definitely some overripened pineapple and a little earthy, dank character to it. Uh, there is a little bit of a caramely sweetness to it. I'm not sure how old this is, but usually it's kind of like for me to judge how old it is versus, if it was just like that when it was fresh. Usually the color gives a little bit away. Like if something looks pretty light and it still tastes really malty, it's usually pretty old. But this is a fairly dark. That doesn't mean it's not a little old, but that there's more of a chance that it was somewhat malty to begin with, so that would, give it less time to fade off, really. Yeah, it's like nutty pineapple, piney hops with a little bit of a caramely, nutty malt body. It's really not a bad beer overall, but for an IPA, it's really not delivering. Like if I want an IPA, I want something. I like to have balance, but I still want it to be predominantly hop driven, and this is kind of just like balanced all around. It's just like a hoppy, random beer versus an IPA because there's like just as much malt as there is hops. So I do think this is like somewhat old, but it doesn't taste super old. I think it's just the way the beer was created. I didn't buy this. My friend gave it to me, so I'm not going to put price as a factor. I'm guessing it's probably not too bad of a price because their stuff is usually pretty reasonably priced, and it's a 12-ounce can. But even regardless of that, unless this is literally like 50 cents a can or something, which I'm 99% sure it's not, I would give this one a drink. I don't mind drinking it. I'm drinking it on this video. I haven't stopped the video. I haven't gotten up and dumped it. When I wouldn't. It's a decent beer. I don't mind drinking it. I would, someone just put a pint of it in front of me for free, I would gladly drink it. But I'm not going to go out of my way to get this again. I probably honestly wouldn't even buy it at a bar unless, I was at a bar that was mainly just like pale lager, Bud Miller, Coors type stuff. Then I would buy it then, of course. But in a bar that had a decent beer selection, I probably wouldn't. But I'll still gladly drink this. It's a decent beer. There's no brewing flaws. It's just not really in my wheelhouse. But I think that's all I got in this one. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.